Yeah, I think the social emotional well-being is in the core of all children's learning and development. We very much know that if the child is emotionally unstable, if she is scared or sad or distressed or feeling neglected or otherwise restlessness or these kind of things, the child is not in the optimal state. For example, in participating with other children in play or being interested in learning new things and so on. So it is kind of the starting point that the child must feel emotionally secure and kind of emotionally balanced. So for the children's well-being, this kind of social emotional aspect is crucial. And we know that we have emotions from the moment we are born and possibly also in the fetus phase. So the emotions are there, but our abilities to understand our emotions or name our emotions or handle these emotions or understand other people's emotions, they are something that we have to learn. And children need a lot of support in order to learn these kind of things. And I think that daycare centers, they are optimal places for learning, because there are many children and there are plenty of situations when there are conflicts relating to toys or activities. There are wishes that go in opposite directions or there are situations when the children have to wait before they get the adult's attention, or they get some toy or some activity that they want to have, so they have to their impulses are not always ready to possible to persecute. So there are so many situations where the children can rehearse these skills, but they don't learn them without support. So adults' role is very crucial in this kind of learning. And we also know that children's kind of these socially responsible behaviors and good social skills, they are kind of dependent on emotional skills. So this emotional knowledge skills and abilities to regulate or handle and understand emotions, they are the first things that have to be kind of learned, and it then builds the abilities to socially interact with other children. The most important thing is creating this kind of learning environment for social emotional learning, that it is not only, the learning environment is not only about cognitive issues, or it's not about materials what we have there, or it's not about the physical setting. It's this kind of atmosphere which says that we appreciate here emotions and we talk about emotions, and that we also that we have a consistent and planned way how we deal with conflicts and these kind of situations, that the teachers and educators have talked about these issues, that what is the way that how we deal with these situations, and that it is consistent in different situations with different children.